If you are the black sheep of your family, you have no doubt had your own fair share of feelings of shame all through your life. I'm Michelle. This is Reflections of a Black Swan. I am the black sheep of my family. Shame is literally a way to control people. If you have been born into a family that you have been outcast from for doing your own thing, they have no doubt tried to shame you, made you feel less than, made you feel too much, made you feel you don't belong. You don't belong in a way because you are not like them. You see things outside of their boxes and you act, you voice your opinions. So if you are that way inclined, stepping out of the mold, they will try to fit you back into that box by shaming you, whether that be taking the mickey out of your appearance, whether that be telling you you're stupid, your feelings don't matter, you don't matter. Any little thing that they can say that will shame you, they will, because it's a way to try and control you. It collapses your identity. It tells you, no, you're not allowed to be that lovely, shiny, happy person. You've got to be miserable and horrible like what we are. Most of them are like that. They might have moments of happiness, but on the whole, generally, people that try and keep you in little boxes are not happy with themselves. So if they can't keep you in the little box, it makes them feel even more smaller. So by being a little bit more who you are, it makes them feel more shame. Do you understand what I'm saying there? They they have they have their own identity in a little box that they can't get out of themselves. And if they witness you outside of the box that they've created, it makes them feel worse. So if they can shame you more, then you will stop yourself from being a little bit happier and being a little bit more. And when you're happy, you create more things, you bring in more things to you. My mother, if she ever watches this, she will probably be saying, oh my God, Michelle, what do you think you're doing? You can't do things like that. Why can't I do that? Why can't I do that? Why can't you do that? That is probably the biggest thing. You haven't got the confidence. They haven't got the confidence to do that. Not that you haven't got the confidence. Who cares? Who cares whether you're making a video and you fluff up and you don't look right on camera? Doesn't matter. So somebody will resonate with what you're doing, what you're saying, and the same in all walks of life. There will always be somebody else that sees you doing something, saying something, and they're like, yeah, I feel like that as well. And so you kind of build like a bit of camaraderie, things like that. But if it steps outside of the box, and we can talk like on the micro with families, or we can talk on the macro with society, you will be shamed of stepping outside of that box. Now, for some things, obviously, these boxes are good. You know, we don't want to go and, you know, do terrible things to people. That's actually not really in our nature, I don't believe, as people, to do bad things to each other. We are here, I feel, to live and create and be happy. And yes, we've got to survive. We have got to survive. There is that aspect, but we are here generally to create. And what a lot of people in their own boxes can't kind of grab hold of is when people do create something that they can't create, they feel intimidated, so they try and shame the people for making things better. So they want you to feel wrong for existing in a way, because they can't live up to that kind of level of existing that they are at. Okay, I've gone off tangent, obviously slightly, um, which I invariably do. So to make people obedient, people are shamed into staying in those boxes, basically. So especially if you are the black sheep and you have had a lot of shame in your life when you were younger, you carry that forward with you for so long. You go into bad relationships, you you make wrong choices in a way that they're incongruent with what you feel, and you know they're incongruent. So what happens when you're incongruent with something? It doesn't resonate and you end up not liking yourself. You know it's not right for you. So then it keeps you down, dumbed down, for want of a better word. You don't shine. You don't shine. So I mean, there's that TV show Shameless. I mean, it's portrayed as being bad, and they do some nefarious things, obviously. But if you're shameless, if you can't be shamed, you're kind of uncontrollable. You're kind of unstoppable. You can let your light shine in whatever way that is. I mean, darkness isn't light. Obviously, bad things aren't light. But if you can just be true to yourself, you will like invite the life that you are meant to have. We all have a different life. We're not in the same box. Some of us are painters, some of us are writers, some of us are great mathematicians, some of us are engineers. We all have different areas, but if we're not allowed to shine in the right way, then what are we here for? We're here to exist for somebody else. So if you can get over the shame and worry of what other people are going to say about you, how they're going to judge you, it's not really a reflection on you, it's a reflection on them. If they shame you for doing something that they haven't done, then they really have no right to shame you. So instead of saying to yourself, what's wrong with me, say to yourself, who benefits from the way that I am feeling in this moment? So if someone is shaming you, think to yourself, hang on a minute, should I be feeling shame, or am I feeling their shame? So that's just a little homework perhaps for you to do, if that made sense. I hope it made sense. Anyway, go and have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.